Hey everybody, it's me Chris, back once again. This time to show you some props that I own. Some of which I've bought, some of which I've made personally. Well, really only one that I've bought and then customized. And the rest I pretty much made from scratch. And I'm here to show you guys some of them and give you some tips and advice on if you wanted to make a prop, for example, and show that not everything needs to be store-bought or online bought, or even some normal everyday things can be turned into props. First thing I'm going to show here, you've seen my Gastro Blaster before, and you see my error mask. Now, why I classified the error mask as a prop, because you don't really need a mask if you want to be an Undertale character. You could just paint your face, or you could make a cheaper thing, or even buy a mask. There's no harm in it, just you don't get the same satisfaction from the thing, and it's most of the time going to be rubber and possibly kind of cheap looking. Even some props can look cheap looking, which isn't a big problem. As long as you're proud of it, people will still enjoy it. Over here is my Deku lower face mask. I know it's supposed to be like a respirator thing, but instead I used a BB gun. I bought this BB gun mask, and then I added the white teeth look to the bottom. And it actually improves the look of the cosplay quite a bit. In fact, that's why you would want to have a prop with you. It can enhance your already pretty good cosplay. It's just a little extra thing that you can add. You don't have to add it, but it helps out. And it's the same thing with the Gastro Blaster. I think this looks pretty decent. I didn't have time to add this finish to it, because I did finish this in 1 week. And this is basically entirely paper mache and some fabric to make a nice look to it. And right here is my bone, which I'm pretty sure you can tell who I made this for, Sans. But you can really use it for any character that uses a bone, either as a weapon and things like that. This bone right here is actually made of solid wood. I carved out the bone shape, and it's actually very durable and very strong because it's solid all the way through. Like, I feel like if I were to throw this off a building, or if anything happened, really, I feel like whatever I threw it against will probably break before this bone would. But you don't have to go that far if you don't really want to. You probably would want to make a prop more like this right here. This sword right here, I never finished it, which I'm probably planning on doing, finishing it up, like fixing it, because it had fallen and all the support, some of the wooden support kind of came loose. Which is kind of a demotivator, but because I'm going to be working on a big project soon, I'll probably get back on this just to fix it up and finish it. But as you can see, this is just made of heavy paper, several layers of heavy paper and popsicle sticks. And that's sometimes all you really need, honestly. You don't have to go all out and pay like hundreds of dollars. You could just get a few sheets of paper, layer them up, get some popsicle sticks as the support, and there you have a nice looking prop. I'll probably show you guys how to make something like this in a future video. And if you're just starting off, I'd recommend just using normal everyday items. Like, for example, for a bone thing, you could make a bone out of cardboard. It's going to last you quite a bit. It will eventually break down, and that's just through wear and tear. Most props go through wear and tear. Sorry about that. But that's not a big issue. If it's your first kind of prop, it will happen eventually, and then you can slowly get to the point where you're able to make better and better props. Or if you prefer, you can get it commissioned for you. Prop makers got to make their money somehow. But yeah, so these are my different props here that enhance my cosplays, and I hope that I gave you some useful advice. This has been Chris, signing out. Like, comment, or subscribe if you like this video and hit the bell for notifications. Bye-bye.